FOMO, FOMO arigato, Mr. Roboto, FOMO. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, sir. How's everyone doing? I'm running a little behind today. Who the hell do I think I am? Freaking big boy rolling in late. Who do I think I am? George rolling in late? Speaking of George, F that guy, man. He's streaming right now, too. Like, I don't have enough headaches. Meet Kevin streaming right now. Now George has got to get in and be a market open analyst. What the hell, man? What the hell, guys? All right. I'm just trying to get... Let me get caught up here. We got a few people in the chat. We got Kurt in the house. Rex in the house. How you guys doing? How you brothers doing? Oh my goodness, guys. All right, let's see what we got going on. I'm still getting kind of organized here. Let me get a couple more things up. Let's see. 30 minutes like in an eternity. Waiting for... Why 30 minutes? Passing no rug minute makes me regret pulling out. Yep. Yeah, I stayed in, Kurt, but you had a lot writing on that. So if you can't sleep at night, you got too much skin in the game. So I'm a little bit north of greedy right now too. I should be pulling out my initial because we're having fun right now because we're making money. But let me tell you, man, this could turn on a dime. Now, I'll tell you what, though, the guy continues to produce. We're going to talk about the white paper. I mean, personally, the white paper was a little bit of a disappointment to me. I mean, it wasn't much different than the light paper. It was just the same pig, different lipstick. I don't know why I said that yesterday. I kind of like that saying, I guess. All right. Just getting a couple things ready. I want to talk about the stack market really quick because it is important. Just getting things ready. All right, I'm gonna pop on over to the desktop right away, and I'm gonna do this move. Chad Knight in the house. How you doing, brother? Trent in the house. How you doing, brother? All right. Move this over. Show off my elite computer skills. I told you I'm in IT, guys. I mean, isn't it apparent? Look at how swiftly I moved windows around and resized them. Was there any doubt, guys? You're tired, Chad Knight. I'm tired AF. All right, let's make sure. Did you get a plot of Harmony World? Are you asking Rex? Because you know I got 3. Hey, Kurt, I'm good. Just trying to wake up. Yeah, I feel that. I didn't get a land plot because I had to jump off yesterday's stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. If Rex don't have land, what's going on, Rex? Let's see. You guys can... I don't think we aped in during the stream. We aped in, it was during the Discord. Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. Rex in the... Oh, wait. Nimrod in the house. Atlas. Oh, Atlas in the house, guys. We got a freaking DFK dev in the house. Everyone say what's up to Atlas. How you doing, Atlas? Love your work, brother. Love your work. Alpine in the house. Oh, my goodness. I'm just going to be doing in the house. In the house. How you doing, Atlas? Keep up the good work, brother. All right. Neo in the house. Smash the like, guys. Come on, let's get the likes going. I like that we got a lot of people in the house. I'm going up against some heavyweights right now. I'm going up against George. We're all George, and I'm going up against Meet Kevin. Let's show him who the real king is, who the bomb is. Retro in the house. GE in the house. Let me drink some coffee here. Is George... Is George or Meet Kevin saying what's up to his people? Saying what's up? Saying they're in the... Nah, you know what Meet Kevin's doing. He's waxing on about his course. Speaking of a course, I got a course, link down below. A course on how to grow a big set, a fat diamond... actually, my diamond nuts have been more like diamond chia seeds as of late, waiting on this market to freaking crash. We got our boy Capo still He's like 85% freaking stables right now. Invalidation above 41,000. Let's make sure I don't get his stats right, because this dude is pretty spot on. Let me do that. I want him. This is one of the times I want him to be wrong. He's not wrong a lot, but everyone's, even a broken clock's wrong twice a day. Is that how that goes? No, maybe he's not a broken clock. So he's not a broken clock. He's the opposite of a broken clock. Does that exist? Still 85% in USDT. Bearish invalidation above 41K. Man, things were looking good this morning. We're going to discuss that in a second. Bearish confirmation consolidation below 35K. If that happens, he will sell more. He doesn't have a lot left to sell. Capo's not a bear. Bro, what do you want me to do? Like, I mean, I'm not going to go do your racing game. It looks cool as hell, but man, I don't got time to be. First of all, I'm not gambling 21. That's a fortune to me for a game I know I'm not going to win. But everyone, Chad Knight, SETI, Cardi B over in Disco Arcade, Crypto Arcade. He's got a racing game going on. It's pretty cool. Just like it. What does that mean? Oh, you just want me to go over there and do this? All right. Let me find this real quick. I mean, where the hell did it go? I mean, everyone's grailing hard right now. No one cares about, well, I wouldn't say no one. Dude, I could have sworn the Discord was up here. Oh, there we go. All right. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Let's see. Here you go. This is amazing. He bought, yeah, Kurt bought, yeah, but your diamond nuts shrank up a little bit too. Let's see. You're a dumb contract. Baby pleb in the house. We got another all-star, rock star, legend in the house, guys. Baby pleb in the house. How you doing, brother? Be sure to check out at PH Validator to help his validator out, at Project Harmony, at I am Baby Pleb, I believe. Yeah, some heavy hitters. Don't forget at Nostradamus on Twitter, a link to my validator. That I'm hemorrhaging money on that validator, and 100 at a time. You know what I'm saying? 100 at a time. I'm cheap over here. I'll take 100 at a time right now. I'm like about 4 million to go. All right, let's talk about the stock market really quick. You guys have some fun over there in the chat. I'll get caught up in a second. I know most of you don't care about the stock market, but you should. All right, so last night Amazon reported earnings, and Snapchat reported earnings. Snapchat was down on its ass because of Facebook got hammered. Biggest loss, I think, in the history of any stock market, biggest market cap loss in the history of any stock market company, like period, like by billions. I don't even know the exact numbers, but they were pushing $1 trillion. Maybe they were over $1 trillion. No, they were only like 600 billion or something. I don't freaking remember, but they lost hundreds. They lost a lot. I don't know the exact numbers. Don't hold me to it. They lost a lot of money. Again, the biggest in the history. All on because like their metaverse. This is stupid. IMO, right? This is stupid. Right now, the market, there's just a lot of fear going on. Let's see if the prices, nah, they're still going down, man. I think this is probably a good buy. Not financial advice, but, well, oh man, look at that. And what is, like this, it broke the chart. Oh man, that is ugly. Uh-oh, critical level. We got a problem, guys. I gotta find a cable to plug in my mouse. Oh, phew. All right. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. I actually kind of want to look at that on TradingView right now. Anyway, the Nasdaq, the futures, the E-mini S&P was pumping hard last night. It was up big. Why is this on FTX? That's really weird. This is weird. I just want it on like in an exchange. Maybe, do I need to do this? Probably that. Yeah, the NASDAQ, there we go. Oh man, you talking about a gap. All gaps get filled, guys, so this should get filled. I mean, it'll eventually get filled, but that is freaking insane. Anyway, yeah, that was a massive dump. Anyway, Amazon reported earnings last night, and they did really well. I don't know what, all I know is that they did well, and it went up. It went up. Snapchat did really well. Let's take a quick look at them. I thought they did well. Am I looking at the right one? Snapchat. Yeah, they're up like $10. They were down huge on the Facebook news, and then they had good earnings. So I don't know why this is way down here. That doesn't look like it's up. That's a little bit confusing. The price shows, oh, the price is up here. Yeah, so they gapped down on Facebook, and then they gap back up on earnings. So don't call it a comeback for them, though they're still a long ways away from their all-time highs. Long story short, man, just like crypto, if you're in the stock market, there's probably a lot of good buys right now. Though, you know, just like crypto, there's also a lot of, we don't know if it's going to get a lot worse. My general vibe is, let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, and it's weird. Like, I get that there's algorithmic trading, but is there really algorithmic trading that's really following this trend line? Like every time it gets up to this trend line, does it really start? I'm actually a little bit amazed that this wedge continues to play out. So anyway, I'm hoping to push through this today and start getting, you know, Capo to be wrong about this line right here is when 40,900. That's right around an historical support resistance. So I would say I do agree with them. I'm not sure why 35,000 does seem to be quite a bit right here too. So that's probably where he's getting that. And then he looks at some other chart that I haven't had a chance to check out yet. So I'll put that in there. That's the Capo line of death. So he's going to get bearish AF. And I got to tell you guys, man, I don't know if we do dip below this. I don't know. I'm probably just going to hold on and wait because eventually it doesn't matter what's going to happen. I've been long-term anyway. So, I mean, you know, I got plan B. I was hoping it wouldn't resort to plan B the way it did. But here we are. I might take some profits off the board, you know, just have a little bit of cheddar. Just in case, just have a little bit of spending money, but we're still doing really good on a lot of things over on Harmony One. So let's get on to the Grail. Let's start grailing hard. I listened to it wasn't really an AMA, but let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Tom, I was reading about Harmony World and it sounds amazing what they've got planned with the coding, custom NFT creation, and renting. Yeah, no, I'm pretty bullish on it too. It'll probably take a while for a lot of that to pan out. So I bought my land. I've kind of forgotten about it. If the land goes crazy, I mean, it won't even have to go that crazy, but you know, I bought 3 plots. If I get to a point where I could sell one of the plots and the other 2 are a free ride, so that would have to go to like, I don't know, around 7,500, 8,000. I might sell a plot, but I'm super bullish on it. I mean, I put $1,500 into it. I mean, that's kind of a lot of money for Harmony One, but I think it could be a pretty big deal. So we'll have to see. Guys, it's not that. I mean, if we take a look, it's not that much more over mint. I mean, if you guys went in, you're only paying a small premium. It could continue to go down too. So Mars Colony, I want to talk about that a little bit today. $3,300. I mean, that's barely above mint, and the floors. In my opinion, the floor will probably continue to drop, and maybe even hell, it might even go below mint, guys. You never know. So watch it. Long term though, I think this one's going to be a banger. I listened to these guys in their Discord before the Met, like the pre-Met party. They seem like they know what they're doing. I mean, that doesn't guarantee this thing's going to be a banger, but like I mentioned it a few times. They got big partnerships lined up. They want to pay big money for their big land. Yeah, so they got big partners. So they haven't done the big land drops. That's probably going to be coming soon. So if you really want to push some weight, maybe get into one of those. If you're looking to buy land, it might behoove you to pick one up where it's a really low number. There have been some good deals where it's a really low number, but I'm not seeing any offhand right now. Like 274 is a lower number. And the map's supposed to be out. The map was supposed to be out yesterday, so I don't think the map's out. So the map can really change things too. But you would have to pay an extra 601 for this low number. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I really don't. I think these land, honestly, again, you're going to be able to build on this, from what I can tell, a lot like Minecraft. So this could be huge, guys. It could be huge. It also could go to zero. Scaling's hard. What is ticker? It's HLY, as the Laz just said. I'm hoping to get one before. Yeah. Right now the floor is already, and I think it might go down. I get the vibe from these guys that like the next land drop's not going to be a while. So you know how things are. If there's not constant announcements coming out to keep the hype up, people get bored and they might start selling, and then like a panic wave could come. But I've already, like, it's another one of those, like, I've already considered the money gone, and I think there's a good chance for a nice surprise. Anyway, let's get back to Holy Grail. They released a white paper, and I'd like to go through this a little bit real quick. It's really not much different than, again, so yesterday there was kind of like a bunch of people in the voice chat. Flu was there. This pineapple guy was there. I really don't know what this pineapple guy is. Like I said, he's a pretty good speaker. He seems like a confident person. I don't know what other, like if he's been involved in any other projects, or this was his move to get his foot in the door in a Harmony One project and try and, catapult his Harmony One career from there. I really don't know his story. Anyway, they were all talking yesterday, and, Flu was in there, and I really do like this Flu guy. So they were just talking about things, and one thing that came up was, like, someone asked, should they be putting their liquidity in the Fox pools? And Flu's like, absolutely. So I did a little investigation. I wondered why, and I did come to a conclusion there. Now, I will say that Flu also has a really good relationship with the head programmer, coder, or person, or main dude over at Fox. So I don't know if that, obviously that's going to play a little bit of a role into it, but I did let's see what we got going on in Holy. And I did move half of my stack over there. I'm still full DGen 8 mode on this, and I'm still going for it. Still with the heavy warning that the plug could get pulled on this any second. Look, guys, right now, there's a lot of great things going on for this. A lot of great things going on for this project. The dude is still putting out updates. He's put out a really cool video of the gameplay. What else did he do? He put out the white paper. We're going to go over that in a second. So like I said, he's still putting out good content. And like I've mentioned from the very beginning, the community rugged this. It was pitchforks, and they were just, to me, like I said, Rex brought this up last week, and I'm like, yeah, man, this just looks like a scam, right? But I didn't know, I'm going down the checklist. The website looks kind of just slapped together, and it's still kind of clunky. I mean, the guy lives, or he just standing firm that they're two separate apps. And I'm just like, yeah, that's great that there's two separate apps, but you can make it a little bit more user-friendly, bro. It's not a lot of fun to, I still, even though I know how it works, I still get caught in this thing where okay, yeah, all right, let me click on that. Let me do all my things, and then I go back to look at my, what do I do? I go back to this, and then you're back to another thing, and you're just, oh man. So then you got to do this, or you got to do this, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I got 27 tabs open, or so I look, bro, I get it's two separate apps, but come on. So another thing, Crypto Elf in the house, how you doing, brother? So another thing I did want to mention, we had talked about, I know I'm not dreaming, right? There was a vote for whitelist on the Gen Zero NFT. I could swear there was a vote, and I was checking on that yesterday to see how it was going, because I wanted to make sure I had my $1 million in the single stake pool, so I would be on the whitelist, because I wanted. But then I was checking it last night, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I don't see the vote anymore. So the vote disappeared, and then I did a little search, little search in the Discord. Vote. What did I do? Vote whitelist. And it looks like it just completely disappeared, and he said there's no vote. So for any of you guys, I know Kurt was trying to get 1 million. I don't know if that was his reasoning. All right, let me get caught up real quick. Holy Grail is printing about 300 a day for me, as long as it doesn't. You're going to get a plot where, brother? Flu showed his DeFi plays yesterday. He had 120K unlocked jewel. Crazy. Nah, he's a full-on degen. He's made some good moves and made some good money. I wasn't, like, I heard him talking. He has a lot more going on than DeFi Kingdoms. He told his story that a few days before too, and it was somewhat similar to me. And like when DeFi Kingdoms first came out, he thought it was stupid. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know his exact words. Flu, don't hate me, bro, if I get it wrong. I was the same way, man. I'm like, dude, I don't care about. I thought it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was cool, but at the same time, there wasn't much there. It was just kind of a pain in the ass to do your yield farming. And all I cared about was yield farming and getting that juicy interest. And then for whatever, I started losing faith in the team a little bit, and I pulled it out. I pulled a lot of my LP out, and then I started getting a lot of faith in the team, and then it all dawned on me. He reached that point a lot quicker, and he's like, yeah, and he's in some Frayala degen Discord, or he was, I don't know. I mean, he was talking about how hurt he was by Frayala or whatever, but apparently there's a Frayala Discord with a bunch of degens in it, like you guys. Like, I'm building up probably one of the biggest communities of the Harmony One degens on the planet right now. You guys ape into some of you especially. I won't mention any names, right, Rex? But yeah, and then so he aped all in DeFi Kingdoms way harder than me, where I was still kind of cautious. I wish I would have aped in more, I got to tell you. So I'm kind of feeling like Holy Grail is a good opportunity to try and recapture some big glory on that. I'm very bullish. I am very bullish Holy Grail, with the expectation that this could go to 0 any second. Again, guys, everyone's having fun right now because the Discord's a lot of fun. People are having a lot of fun in the Discord. And you know why they're having fun in the Discord? Because everyone's making money. Everyone in Holy One right now is printing, as Meet Kevin would say, the tendies. The tendies? I hate that expression too. The tendies are flowing, guys. The tendies are freaking flowing. So what I need to do actually is I want to claim my Holy right now. And then I'm going to discuss what I did with Fox. 6 minutes left for LP to go live. I got your LP back. Like, why are you so excited about an LP farm on Mars Colony? It's just going to earn sushi, right? Is there a way to earn Mars Colony, or is it just going to earn sushi? It's just an LP farm on sushi. We can check it out. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I haven't looked at it that much. Oh, Rex is saying the same. Nah, Mars, bro. It's finna to earn Mars Colony tokens. Well, that thing's been on a straight line straight down to 0. All right, we'll check that out. 6 minutes, rap on. Anyone remember that song? What? Actually, I don't. Yeah, you know that's old school AF right there. All right. Now we're at 5 minutes of funk. All right, Trank price now related to available TVL, I guess. What does that mean? Available TVL. I mean, I know what TVL is. I don't know what Nimrod's telling me there. Let's see. How big was the sell order? Oh, so there was a big sell order and a well dumped. I was not aware of that. I mean, it's still doing pretty good when I checked. I must have missed a big chili dipper. Let's see what the. Let's see if I was sleeping through this. Oh, wow. What the hell? Oh, I mean, that's not that big, but it looks ugly on this chart. Interesting. All right. Well, we're growling hard. Did I claim? All right, so I'm going to claim. No. Act like you know what you're doing here, Tom. Bro, you upgraded. Didn't you upgrade? Like, how cheap did you upgrade? I thought you were upgrading when like Colony was like $5 on some of that. FR, easiest play. What's FR? Frenchie? France? Frolic? All right, the reason I wanted to claim my Holy is because I want to do this right here. Now I'm going to continue to degen on this at least over the weekend, I believe. Though, oh, for real. Your Holy, yeah, man, dude. Holy's paying. Holy is a money printer right now. But again, guys, like that 20K, it was, as long as you keep it in, just remember that 20K could quickly go to zero. I am bullish on this project. But the problem is, yeah, what is going on? I was running into this yesterday with Holy. Like, what? This thing is going to fail. All kinds of problems. Because what I'm trying to do is get my. Once I add that. Yeah, I'm being greedy. Crypto's telling me to cash out. Yeah, he's telling Rex to cash out. I'm being greedy. So once I stake this, I'm going to have over 1 million in the single stake pool. What my vibe is I think this thing can hit a penny. I really do. I think people are going to continue to FOMO in and ape into this because they think it can hit a penny. Just because penny's this cool level. That would put this at about a 9 million market cap. I don't know how much that changed. If that market cap is changing with the emission price. So, I mean, one penny freaking Holy would be a $25 million market cap, fully diluted. If my math is correct, they got 2.5 billion coins. 1 penny would be 25 million. And that's going to happen in the next freaking, what do we got? Like 20 days, February 24th. We got like 20 days to go. So I think this thing can continue to pump for the next week or so. I think it could see a penny. So that would be another 3x on what I got. Guys, this is not financial advice. I could be way wrong. This thing could start dumping now. The bridge could be over like before the end of the stream. Do not, if you've never seen a rug pull or just, it doesn't even have to be a rug pull by the team. It could just be some whale has a bunch of these tokens and he just starts dumping and it creates a panic attack. And then the next thing you know, this thing's back down to 0.000001. So yeah, eventually everyone's, or not everyone, but a lot of people are probably thinking the same thing, man. This thing can go to a penny and then it's going to dump, or everyone's got it. Like, how many people truly believe in this game? You don't know that. Right now, everyone's in this because they're greedy, because they're making money, because it's printing Like, how many people truly are in this because they even want to play the game? I don't know. You know, most people are in this because they're getting paid. But now I think the gameplay so far looks really cool, ish, right? But at the end of the day, if the game doesn't continue to make you a lot of money, the game is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The game is not going to be amazing when you compare it to any game that's you can go play on Steam right now. For example, like, I don't know, PUBG or freaking Rust, or what else is that? What else is popular out there? The stupid little click game with the little goofy characters that a lot of people like. That's always, I don't freaking remember, but the game, I mean, the game looks like a basic version, like a pre-alpha of World of Warcraft with a goofy looking, and I'm not giving Holy Grail a hard time. I think he's done an amazing job, but it looks like one of those dummies that Bruce Lee used to work on, walking around like the first version of the alpha version or whatever of World of Warcraft with no characters in it, right? So unless the game is making money, people too, how much are people really going to want to play? I have no idea. You know, so that's kind of where I'm at. This game is a lot of fun because a lot of people are having fun in the Discord and everyone's making money. This can all change on a dime. I mean, like, dime. It could change quick. Either way, I'm very bullish on the guy. You know, I do think they've done some weird things with this multi-sig wallet, and just because I think he has a lot of technical skills, that doesn't mean he knows how to build a good team. And building a good team is going to be everything. And there's where I point you to DeFi Kingdoms. I think they can put on, that's a masterclass that can, you know, be in the link down below. The DeFi Kingdoms can add a masterclass to their, how that bro build a good team, because that team has been amazing. All right, so let's take a look. We kind of looked at the video yesterday. This is the same video. This is the white paper. I got to tell you, it's not much different than the light paper. Same pig, different lipstick, right? It's just a Medium article. It's not a PDF or whatever. It may even be word for word. I'm not sure. All right, so I'm not going to go through a lot of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this might even be word for word. So gameplay. There's going to be mini games with a verifiable random function. I looked into this a bit. It's like a blockchain version of private public key that verifies that it's truly random or something like that. And they talk about that. The lore is pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure, like, I read this out in the light paper, you know, poverty-stricken kingdom, fear-ruled land, the peasants. They struggled to grow their crops. That'd be pretty cool. Like, if there's building, if you can build, like, I gotta assume some of this stuff's on the roadmap. Like, there's gonna be land, you can build on your land. I gotta assume, right? So he's already got gameplay. Is this a LARP? You know, I brought this up a few times. Thank you, Flu, for making me not shut up about LARPs. But there's a lot. Oh, the colony thing's live. We're going to have to check that in a second. Yeah, I'm collecting some fever too. Let's see. Everyone. Well, the weird thing about 1 cent Holy is the Gen 0 will be 10K. That is an interesting observation. We're going to get to that too. Yeah, that's an interest. So right now it's 3K, right? Is 100K make it 3K? I've gained too much jewel in my LP. Yeah, the more Holy goes up, the more jewel you're going to get. At DFK University, you can go from Adept to Dragoon in 4 short years. Pick and upgraded in mining to our new improved. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I didn't even think about that. So, but that's a good point, because so they talk about this and we talked about this. There's going to be, I don't know what this white paper needs a lot more detail. I think this is the exact same thing as the freaking light paper, just, you know, organized a little bit different. There will be 15 generations. I don't know what the difference between the generation is going to be. Is it just one? Is it just going to be rarity? I mean, that alone, that alone can be very valuable. So the first 1,000 will be 100,000 Holy. I fully intend to buy one, if not two of these, right? Let's see if I can put my LP in. Does anyone know what's going on with Harmony 1? I've only been having this problem. What? With Holy and like gas. Is it something to do with their site? Did it already stake it? No, that can't be right. Oh, did I deposit it? I didn't think I did. I must have. Yeah, I did. All right. I don't even remember. So now I'm over 1 million Holy. I probably want to get to like 1,100,000, I guess, just so or like anything over 1 million. Like if I get to 1,000,003 or something, maybe I'll try and buy 3 Gen Zeros, although I'm sure it's going to be super contested. So I have 3,326 in single stake Holy. I have 2,000 in the Holy Jewel. And then I have roughly another 2,000 in the Fox version of this, and I'll talk about that in a bit. My initial investment's around 2,300, so I'm looking at about a 3x right now. Again, I think this thing can continue to go. Even if it doesn't get to that penny, I'm making, what am I making? So the really cool thing about the Fox LP is it auto compounds for you. So you're not getting paid straight Holy like you would here. So that's one thing. If you don't, so if you want to just get that Holy and single stake your Holy, that might be a reason to stay just over here. Over on Fox, there's a lot of benefits for doing it the way they're doing it, including auto compounding every hour. But if you wanted to convert that to Holy, you would have to take some of your LP out. And when you do that, you can swap some of your Jewel into the other part of the Holy and then move that into single stake. They don't have single stake of Holy over there, but they do have some interesting stuff also going on with Stone and Tranquil that Chad Knight pointed out last night. Anyway, in the Holy yield farms alone, I'm still earning $200 a day here. So you assume my LP over at Fox is roughly the same. So you got to assume I'm making about $400 a day plus. I'm making like $500 a day right now on $7,000. So what is that? Like a 14-day ROI in 14 days? I should 2x. And that doesn't include if the price of Holy goes up. But again, if the price of Holy goes to 0, that's going to be a minus 10x, minus million X, you know? Anyway, on the white paper, they go through this. There's going to be 14 generations. So all of the LP, like I mentioned before, is going to be emitted by February 24th. So I have to assume that a mint's going to be coming within the next 20 days. That's the only thing that makes sense. Like he's going to have to do a mint. So there's going to have to be an announcement. And these are all catalysts that are probably just going to continue to make this thing go ape. That plus the fact that there's so many degens in this right now. Now a big concern is going to be, there's some wells in this, right? There has to be a few wells in this. And if one of these wells decide to dump, that could be another thing. So if you're one of those wells listening, I think there's going to be, I don't see that happening until, sometime later in the future, to be quite honest. Because again, I think there's going to be a mint. There almost has to be a mint or some major announcement coming soon. Otherwise, this thing will probably start to crash. But because all the tokens are going to be minted by, we got 20 days. We got 20 days. So now when they do the mint, it's basically, you know, people will say this is a Ponzi scheme. It kind of is, right? But life's a Ponzi scheme. I get paid. I take my cash to the Costco DeFi yield farm. I put it into their LP, and then I cash out some fungible tokens, some non-fungible and some fungible tokens. The fungible tokens would be things like my veggies, my veggie bites, and what else do I owe? My pistachios. Those are fungible AF. And then you know, so it's a circle of money, the circle of life right there. So these mints, the money is going to go back into the treasury, and then there's going to be, you know, continued LP farms, as far as I understand this. Because basically, of the 2.5 billion, with all these mints, and these mints will probably be dragged out over time, and it's going to take a freak ton of adoption from people, unless people are just buying ridiculous amounts, because by the 14th one, there's going to be 16 million NFTs. So I have to assume this is probably, you know, a year plus out, and a lot of the demand is going to have to be insane for this to keep up. Now, one thing that I really don't understand, and this was in the light paper too, HLI will make a commitment to keep the NFTs affordable through controlled burns of Holy. I don't understand that at all. Could someone ELI one that for me? Before I needed things to be, I'm already past ELI 5. I was at ELI 2. Now I need an ELI 1, because the NFTs already seem like they're going to be pretty expensive. As Kurt pointed out, you know, $10,000. Man, if Holy's a penny, that's a lot of cheddar. It's still $3,000 at current. It's $3,300 at current Holy price. That was more than the most expensive Gen Zero at mint for DFK. I think that thing maxed at $2,500, if I remember correctly. So right now it's $3,280 to mint a Gen Zero. And we don't know anything about what the different rarities or what the different gens or what, you know, because there's not, obviously, it's not going to be the same with DFK where you can summon with them. So do they get special abilities in the game, or is it just simply a rarity thing? And then I don't understand, if you're burning Holy, doesn't that make Holy Holy go up in price? Typically that's what happens so I don't understand that. I need more on that. Heyo, Koska in the house. All right, the Treasury will vote on proposals to fund smart contracts to handle functionality for specific things like LP, single token, mini game, VR. So the Treasury DAO multi-sig will vote. Does that mean they're going to vote or we're going to vote? I got to assume that means if you own Holy, you can vote. Holy rewards will also include unannounced airdrops. So that's a bit of a reason to keep people in. But I think we're going to need to hear like a mint date coming soon, or this Ponzi scheme. I'm just kidding. Grail Harder, if you catch the stream, I call everything a Ponzi scheme. Calm down. All right, by adding liquidity to Holy, users earn 0.2. No one is going to remain in the LP for 0.2% of the trades. And if no one's going to be in the LP, that means everyone's going to be dumping their Holy and this thing's going to zero. So there's got to be there's got to be a utility for this Holy. So now it seems pretty obvious that Holy is going to be the in-token asset or the in-token coin for the game. I don't know if that's mentioned anywhere in here, but he talks about this and then a bunch of contract addresses. So this paper is really not any different than the light paper. Do you still get the Gen Zero? Do I still got my DFK one? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. That thing prints cash, dude. Like I just rented it out for 20 joules. I can do that every 3 days. I mean, I have an agreement with Farnswoggle, but they have, and I think we can make more money. It's more work, but we haven't. They've shut down private transactions for some reason, and I don't know if it's coming back, but I could probably even still make more money if I just pay to rent it. But I mean, right now I rented it out. I rent it out for 20 joules every 3 days. Worst case scenario. It's almost level 5 too. So I mean, that's 30 times, what do we got? We'll say like, no, what is that? 10 times 20, 200 joules a month, 180 to 200 joules a month. We'll say that's like $1,200 a month. Just and that's at joule at current prices. Don't even get, well, if joule goes back in price, the amount of joules it'll cost usually goes down. So it's been a good steady income. It continues to earn. Plus, I'm mining with it. What is the price of it? The Gen Zeros really came down in price. I'm definitely not recommend you go out and buy one because I'm not sure what's going to happen with these markets. Speaking of markets, let's see what big. Ooh, guys, I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. If you smash the likes, are already doing pretty good. I don't know if there's many people in the chat that hasn't, but if you smash the like, I'll guarantee you a 40K Bitcoin today. What the F is going on, guys? Is the market turning around? This is pretty exciting. What the hell is going? Oh, dude, it was a fake out. It was a fake out this morning. The big boys are like job number, because everyone knew the jobs numbers were going to be bad. And they're like, we're going to throttle this bitch down. We're going to scare the hell out of everyone. And then we're going to reverse the jets and we're going back into orbit. Is this the day, guys? I'm getting a little excited. I'm not going to lie. Let me get a little coffee in. We are 2K away from invalidating the great capo. I'm trying not to get too excited because every time I get excited about Bitcoin, it quickly upsets me, but it's feeling like the seams want to burst. And there's a lot of shorting going on in the stock market and in cryptocurrency. So we could see a freaking epic short squeeze, guys. WTI is ripping the face off this market. Short. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Short positions. Eli K in the house. Have I mentioned that yet? All right. We got like 40 minutes left, guys. I want to, dude, it is. Where's Jordan Cameron? I'm going to have to steal his song in an homage to him. The pump song. He'll probably be streaming a little bit. He's going to have the pump song like out of the gate, dude. We're out of the wedge, guys. We're currently out of the wedge. That thing looks like like it took the blue pill this morning. I was hoping this would happen. Let's freaking go. Yeah, man, we might get a God candle. Short positions could start getting wrecked. I don't want to get too giddy. Like, was there some news? Don't want to hold vet. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of vet. Ethereum 2,900. Ooh, guys, man, it is on like Donkey Kong. Let's see what the Nasdaq's doing. The Nasdaq's back up to. See, I didn't really say it, but I kind of felt like, because last night the Nasdaq was up about 200 and some points of futures, and then it was coming down to like the 160 handle. Those job numbers came out. It started tanking hard. A bit of an, I don't know, overreaction, but things are looking really strong. So we'll have to see how this plays out. I mean, if this thing catches some momentum, it could be a nice little catalyst to turn things around. Now, I will say we still have the old March Fed decision and a bunch of stuff coming up, but most of this stuff's baked in, guys. And we've already had, I was talking about this yesterday. I kind of feel like we are going to rip to new all-time highs in the NASDAQ. I mean, it's not going to take much for that to happen. But we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. So like I thought it could do, it won't take much to get back up here. Now, I don't know. I don't think we're going to continue to just go straight up in a line. I think it's going to be, and that's great. That's great. I'd love to get to some new all-time highs in crypto too. We continue to yield farm. We continue to earn interest. we continue to make a lot of fun, a lot of moves in a lot of these games. All right, so I don't know. I mean, that's pretty it. Oh no, let's talk about Foxfi real quick. So I did put half my LP into Foxfi. BT's Jason in the house. Fifi Baggins in the house. How you doing, brother? So I cut my LP in half. I had about 3,500. So it's gone up since yesterday, I think. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Dude, what do I got over here? Like, I'm considering putting more, not taking some out. Like, because this is house money, man. I think this thing has got... Do not FOMO like I am. If I lose all of this, I'm not going to lose any sleep. Like, if this were to get rug pulled, I'd be kind of bummed because I'm kind of already buying... I've already put in an order for a Rolls Royce and a G5 jet. Because good morning, Alexander in the house. How you doing, brother? I think this one's going to be... I think this one's got some room to grow. And even if it doesn't, man, the thing is still like half a cent. It's got to do half a cent, right? And if it does half a cent, it's going to have to do 0.006. Like, I think this thing's going to continue to run, and it's still paying good interest, right? It's still paying really good interest. Anyway, I'm thinking about being more greedy because I got more money that I'm willing to lose. I'm willing to lose a little bit more money on this. I'm not going to enjoy losing it, but I'm willing to lose it. So you really have to understand that you can lose your money. There are people out there that think I'm just saying that to cover my butt. I'm not just saying that to cover my butt. There are people out there, maybe in this chat, maybe not, I don't know, that think there's no chance that they can lose money on this. I guarantee you there's people in the Holy Grail Discord that think that there is no chance that this isn't... There's people that think this is going to $1. I don't watch the chat, the Holy Grail chat all day long, like you nerds, but I hop in there every now and then, and it is a lot of fun over there. But I guarantee you someone has uttered the stupidest comment ever that this thing is going to $1, and they truly believe it, and that there's no chance that there's no chance that this could fail and this could go to 0. I guarantee you there's plenty of that hype over there. I bet more than one person said this thing is going to $1. Holy going to see retro. I know he's just joking around, but yeah, could Holy go to $1? Sure, it could go to $1. It'd be a $25 billion valuation, or is that right? Or it'd be a 2.5 billion. It'd only be, yeah. So Holy can go to $1. It could be $2.5 billion valuation, but that means it's 3 times bigger than DeFi Kingdom. So, or wait, what is DeFi Kingdoms at? Let me double check that. Maybe I'm way off on my math here. Holy can go to $1, but it's not likely anytime soon. I mean, DeFi Kingdoms I thought was over $1 billion, but now with the price of Jewel, I think that's way less now. Didn't it get to like 1 or 2 billion? DeFi, it used to be on here. Is it not on here anymore? There we go. CoinGecko search function sucks ass. Let's see. I want to see that. All right. Market cap. It's only $500 million right now. So is Holy Grail going to be 5 times DeFi Kingdoms anytime soon? Probably not, guys. Probably not. DeFi Kingdoms has a freaking... they're working on like one of the best... I think one of the best crypto teams out there right now across all chains, especially when it comes to gaming. And I don't, there's probably some chains out there. I don't know every freaking game, right? I don't watch Alex Becker every day like some of you nerds. Like, I'm sure there's probably one of his freaking, what D-Race, right? Like D-Race, he last time I saw one, he wouldn't shut up about D-Race and how Cardano sucks. Maybe there's another Aurora. I don't remember, right? Let's see. Lost. Yeah, lost. Wait a second, bro. What do you mean you just lost what you put in there? You didn't lose your whole stack, right? I told you not to get into that. That looked like the biggest rug pull ever. X Pagly X in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, FUD is fuel for Holy. There's a lot of Kool-Aid drinking mofos over there. I'm one of them. Tank greater than Holy. I like them both, man. I like them both. I'll tell you what, Holy's got way more gameplay footage. How much gameplay footage do we have over it? We have zero. Trank's got a much bigger team, too. Much bigger team from what I can tell. It's at least 3 times the size of Holy Grail harder. Let's see. I think it's possible because of greed. These are crazy and no lock periods. Yeah, no, greed is driving Holy right now. Is a big driver. You shouldn't be scared of Holy. Don't want to get rugged again. Traumatized. Bro, like how much did you loot? You don't have to say, but anyone that aped hard in a party hat, like that's a good learning lesson. It's a good learning lesson, and it's a good you're applying that there. And that's why out of the gate, I applied party hat rules to Holy Grail. Yeah, Casca's got Panda. That was another one. Like, I didn't think that was a rug pull, especially as quickly as it happened. But that's the way you've got to enter into all these projects. If you ate big into a new project without truly doing the research, you're going to get rugged, and you're going to get rugged hard. And even still, I mean, how many times have I said I've still considered this Holy money lost? This is still extremely early. It doesn't even have to be a rug. I mean, rug's this general term that we use for anything right now, but Holy could just flat out fail. Maybe the guy gets sick of working on the game. Maybe the guy gets COVID. What happens if he gets COVID? I'm not wishing. What if he gets COVID? Like every other project right now, they're blaming their delay on COVID. What if he gets COVID and gets really sick? Or what if he comes down with something? Or what if he gets hit by a bus, right? There's black swan events that's even out of his control, So there's a lot of things that could take this project down right now, guys. Don't forget that. Let me see. Oh my goodness, Rex. Yeah, Rex, luckily you made a lot of other money and other things, but you guys, I mean, eventually you're going to learn. Well, let me explain something to you guys, and you may or may not listen. I've been there and done that when it comes to the stock market, when it comes to futures, when it comes to penny stocks. You're king of the world when you hit a home run. You think you can't lose, and you continue to ape into these projects, and you are convinced that you're smarter than everyone else on the planet. But it's a very reckless behavior to continue to ape big into especially all these new projects. You're going to hit some, but more often than not, you're going to get wrecked. Even like if you were to continue to, if you got to watch your size, guys. Size is everything. So get into these things with some size, and you got to get into these understanding that you can get wrecked right out of the gate. If you're not willing to accept losing it all, you should not be putting that in there. Trust me on this. This is we have a lot of fun calling ourselves degens, but there's a big difference. There's degenning responsibly and there's degenning irresponsibly. And if dig deep, look yourself in the mirror and dig deep down and ask yourself, do you have a problem? Do you have and I'm being serious right now. Do you have a gambling problem? Do you have a degen problem on these yield farms? Are you taking risks that you shouldn't be taking? And if you are, get some support from your friends or something and get this figured out. Because this is the kind of thing that you might be doing okay for a minute, but eventually it's going to come around and it's going to smack you hard. I trust me on this. And I don't want this to happen to anyone in the chat. All right, let's see. I wasn't laughing. Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet, man. Like, what are some examples? I was in, I don't know, 20, like 15, 16, I don't remember. I had like $20,000, $30,000 in a stock. And it's a stock that, it's for a storage area network. It's like this, whatever. I'm not going to. These things, you know, it was an amazing piece of technology. I'm borderline expert in installing these and configuring these. And I knew how great the technology was. It's some of the best sand technology, especially bleeding edge at the time. So I aped my stack. And back then, 20 grand, 30 grand was huge. Like, I really needed that money. I really needed it. I mean, I could have lived without it. I mean, proof is here. But they had one bad earnings report, and I lost like $20,000 in one day, dude. That was like half my yearly salary at the time. So that was rough. And then, you know, I've lost money. I lost money big in futures, gambling, lost money big in options, buying options. I've lost money big. You know, when I say big, it was big at the time. Like I lost $2,000, $3,000, you know, in a morning of futures trading. Dude, I couldn't afford it. I could barely afford my bills at the time. And I'm out there YOLOing in these futures contracts, like 10 contracts with like a notional value of $1 million. I thought I was king of the world because the first day I'm up big, right? The first day I was up big on like this Apple call. No, man, it's degenerate behavior. You keep going for it. You keep going for it. And then next thing you know, you lose your entire stack, and it can happen fast. So you got to be really careful with that. I'm skeptical. Mainnet rug any day, Dr. Stephen say. All right, we all, yeah. My gambling, I used to, I really don't anymore. I mean, I'm doing it a little bit in Holy Grail right now, but I can afford to lose it. Again, I don't want to lose it. Looks like look at this thing just popping up new tabs like crazy. Come on, Grail harder. We're starting to get a little pump again, boys. I'm starting to get a little excited. All right. I was in Tron in 2017, saw it go through the roof. Felt, yeah, I bet, man. You were king in the world. You felt like you were the smartest big D on the planet at the time. I guarantee it. Yep, Kurt. Kurt's such a dick. Oh my goodness. Kurt is like, yep, guys, serious talk. If you have a gambling problem, please direct your attention to fuzz.5, which is a gambling. Kurt, you're such a dick, bro. West in the house. How you doing, brother? New person in the chat. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, West. Be sure to smash that like button. Oh, hell yeah. He knows what's up. All right. Got to risk it for the biscuit. That saying's been used quite a bit lately. Yeah, everyone thinks they're a freaking genius. My D's been so big the last 2 years. I'm the smartest person on the planet, guys. But I haven't felt too smart the last couple months, let me tell you. I'm not even going to repeat what Chad Knight said. He said, scared money don't make no money. I guess I just made a liar out of myself. All right, like I said, I took half my... money out of this LP right here. I did put it in the Fox 5. Let's take a quick look at that. Man, I might take some of my Jewel earnings. I need to hit a... Do I have any... Uh-oh. You know what? F it, guys. F it. What do I got going on? I forgot. Do I have money in the bank? I thought I had money in the bank. There we go. Let's... Oh my goodness. What... Someone point me to the nearest meeting, guys. I don't know that I believe this BTC bridge is ever coming. I don't believe that this BTC bridge is going to magically make Harmony 1 blow up. We've been hearing about this BTC bridge for 27 years. Who's really going to use the BTC bridge? Like, is it super easy? Do you just press a button in your BTC, like one click and all your BTC is 100% trustless, guaranteed to be put on Harmony 1? Then maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I hope the BTC bridge is the greatest thing since sliced bread. All right, what am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm being a freaking degen. All right, I am going. What do I want to? All right, so what I want to do is I want to go over here, and then I'm gonna, so you can zap it all in with just one, but because I've already got 50% of it in Jewel, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna take 50%, put it in Harmony 1, get her done. I have BTC. I got some BTC over on Binance I might send over. I don't know that I'm going to send any of my BTC in Gemini or the other one, BlockFi, over, because DeFi is a risk, right? DeFi is a risk. And I've already got, guys, I'm going all in. I haven't told you this, and I kind of don't want to tell you this, but I'm going all in on my Harmony 1 in DeFi. 100% of my Harmony 1 will be in DeFi in the next 7 or 8 days. I'm leveraging it up. I'm going to be Harmony 1, right? The safe play is just to put it on your validator and earn 10%. But I've gone full degen with my Harmony 1, and this could be either one of the greatest decisions of my life or one of the biggest mistakes. Well, I mean, it probably won't be, it'll just be a big mistake. I don't know about the biggest mistake, but I got more Harmony 1 in about 8 days. It's going all in into this system. Now, it ain't going into Holy Grail. No, I'm not crazy, but it might find its way on the Fox Finance or on the Tranquil, maybe a little bit more into DFK, or maybe a little bit of degen here and there. All right, so I just got some LP. I'm going to go over to Fox Fi. Oh man, I want to check out the colony thing real quick too. So let's get this. Let's put this in 2x mode. Let's wrap this up really quick. Fox. Not only can you do LP over there, you can find yourself a nice hot farmer to date. All right, so they got these really cool zap things going on. Was that under the pools, I believe? No, it's under the farms. Staked only. Is it the zap? No. Act like you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. What am I under? It's the vaults, right? All right. So, one thing that's interesting, I don't know, like when you look, I was trying to find this in the white paper and it's not there, but they have leverage going on. So you can leverage your one. Now the downside, I don't know if I guess the downside is you wouldn't be earning Trank, and then if you're not earning Trank, it's hard to like get DeFi. But if you don't care about that, I mean, you can get 39% on your stone, and that's on top of the 9% you're getting for it to even be. So you're getting like 40% on your Harmony 1. That's freaking incredible. Anyway, I'm going to take a look at what I'm in. I'm in this one. I just have it's not even $1. Whenever I pulled out, it left a little bit in. So I put in 6,000 LP last night. That's auto compounds every hour. So it does it for you. So I'm going to take the LP I just got. So if you zap it in, you can zap. It's really cool. It's like one click instead of 9,000 clicks. So you can pick the amount of one you want to zap into this LP, and it just does all the clicks for you. And then at 50/50s it, and you're in. So I don't want to do that because I did the LP myself. Actually, did I? I have to provide it. So all I did was the swap so far. Now I got to put it as an LP. So I'm going to go like that, go like that, go like that. Now I'll have an LP token. I might add a little in over the top with some zap, because I think I got quite a decent amount of Harmony 1 left over too. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I've got about 1,300 Harmony 1. I might cut that down. I might do a little zap action. All right, so stake, max. Nope, wrong one. No tokens, get Jewel Holy. Did that not go through yet? I probably have to refresh. Add liquidity. Let's try this. Looks like they're updating their GUI too. Did I not do this? Can we go over? They're just, yeah, they're just vaults. I need to click what? It says I don't have tokens. I thought I did. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's see what I got. Oh, I did. Did I? Pretty sure I had. Oh, I did Jewel 1. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Jewel 1. All right. I needed to trade my Jewel for Holy. Is that not what I did? The white paper covers it pretty good, Retro. I'm not sure if I can get into full details today, but it's just LP. It's just LP over there, and it's an auto compounder. So it takes your rewards and it does a bunch of back stuff on the back end. They take it like a 4% cut and they show where it goes, and they just every hour they auto compound it for you, right? So, you know, and then the whole thing about auto compounding and all that. So I need to do, I'm a little annoyed. 2806, I need about, how much did I need? I don't freaking know. Like now so we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna zap it now, but I'm gonna do this, 2300. This is very annoying. Am I still in MC? What is that? That means, am I in the Sons of Anarchy MC? No. What do you mean by that, West? Yeah, so there is a 4% fee, but you get the auto compounding done every hour. So I think that's the takeaway. And I mean, Flu's a big fan of it. Oh, Mars Colony. Yeah, man, I'm not leaving Mars Colony. It's a free ride. I'm riding that one until it's like made me a multimillionaire. Until it goes to zero or it makes me a multimillionaire. We're gonna take a look at that LP in a sec too. Just let me get this finished up. So like I said, if you do what I'm doing here and you do it on Fox instead, so here you're getting paid straight Holy. On Fox, they're doing whatever they do. I'm assuming you're earning Fox, and then they take your Fox and then they split it up and every hour they do their guerrilla stuff on the back end, and it takes your profits 50-50 and just keeps auto compounding it back into the pool. So it's some really dope stuff. So I'm going to do my liquidity max. I'm going to have to go max here. All right. What are we doing? So 100 joules. I'm adding about, yeah, I'm out of control, guys. I am out of freaking degen control. So I've got about $3,000 skin in the game now. Let's see. We're going to say joules $7. Makes the ladies holler. So I have about $3,000 failed. Well, son of a bitch. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hopefully it wasn't. All right. I take the million. Yeah, me too, brother. Guys, the combat picture sort of looks fake, at least a little fake. The shadow has light highlights, but why would it if it's drop shadow? So are you talking about the gameplay? Are you fudding the game, Kurt? Yeah, are you fudding? Now we got to go look at the shadow. At least the shadow has light highlights, but why would it if it's drop shadow? Man, that's way over my head. Yes, agreed. Baby Pleb and Retro. Retro's a G, guys. All right, did I get my LP? I think I did. Let's try this one more time. Wait a second. This has already been enabled. Yeah, it's already been enabled. Let me hit a refresh. That's going to be annoying. All right, stake. There we go. I'm going to add another. Let's see, I'm at $2,000. I think it's going to add about another $1,000. All right, guys, we need to grail like a mofo this weekend. All right, Alexander, what kind of trouble are you going to get me in here? Ooh. Oh, guys, I want to 8 more because Alexander's bringing. This is like this is probably some booster content, dude. Let me think, dude, guys. Oh my goodness, this might be some of the best alpha on the planet right now. I don't know if I should be putting it in LP or just buying Holy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking my profits on DFK all freaking weekend, and I'm going harder in the Holy, guys. Now, I might change my mind on that a little. Please, again, guys, please don't do things just because I'm doing it. I'm still in the territory where, like, if I lose all of this Holy money, it's not gonna change my sleep patterns. Right? I had bought it before the pick. I want to add like 10K right now, dude. This thing is gonna freaking moonshot. Let's get wrecked. Are you kidding me, guys? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, what? Now, this gameplay's dope, but what does this mean? Yeah, thank you, Retro, for pointing that out. I'm fully willing to lose this too. Like, I want to put more in. Do I take a loan out? Well, listen, wait, I got paid today, guys. I got paid. I got a little bit of extra cash. Let me see what I got going on. Ooh, guys, we need a few more likes, guys. You don't even want me to show you what's going on over here. Is the bull market back on? Or is Capo? I wonder what Capo's thinking right now. Is he like, am I going to be wrong, guys? We are pumping. Let's see what we got. Man, I got to get to Mars Colony. I feel like I don't want to rug pull pleb, but we got a lot of good stuff. So it's starting to lose a little bit of steam. Yeah, just a little bit of a, we'll see how this plays out. Just wait for the holy, yeah, guys, just think that like, NFT, I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee you, but I bet an NFT drop's going to come. Man, this is a pump. Well, that's like, that's, so that animal fight footage is probably just booster channel stuff, but better be careful, Alexander. Don't get in trouble. Hopefully Grail Harder is pretty, someone posted my video on Grail Hard. I don't know if it was Grail Harder or not. If it is, I love your work. Keep it up. Yeah, I'm bullish on your project. Right. So don't hate on Alexander. I'm not boosting your Discord, bro. You're not going to be the first Discord I ever boost. So don't hate me for that. And I don't ask for, I don't even know. Like, I don't care about my Discord being boosted. All I care about is that sweet, sweet alpha coming over. All right. So I just aped into this. I'm not going to lie. I might freaking add to this. I am ready to get freaking paid in Holy Grail, guys. Chad Knight, you should have FOMO'd. Hopefully, I'm not getting too loud on the mic, but I'm getting excited. You should have, bro. Like we've been handing you gift horses in the mouth for the last week, and you're like, you had. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like we were telling you to FOMO when it was below 0.002. Like, I think it's still going up. So you just saw me ape in. What do you mean if I ape in more? I just aped in $1,000. What do you want from me? How much more do I got to ape in? Let's see. Actually, let me see what I got going on. The real question is Baby Pleb aped in yet? You and Baby Pleb and Farnswoggle P Horse. Farnswoggle's in here, but you guys are having too much fun. Man, I feel like I should have more in my checking account. What have I done lately? Spending too much money. I got a decent amount. All right, tell you what. I will do this. I don't want to borrow Harmony 1 because if the market pumps, I want to do, let's see. Yeah, Bill in the house. How you going to do, bro? We are going to do, yeah, I don't want you guys to ape in now. I mean, you got to make your own decision. I think it's still going up, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to be responsible here, freaking. Am I just doing this for the content at this point? No, what I can do is this. I'm borrowing cash, and I think Jewel and Harmony 1 are going to go up. So I can do, yep, whatever. Let's do it. I don't know that I want to do USDT. Then I'm just nah, I'm not doing any of that. SETI, Chad Knight, Cardi B, whoever you are. I'm taking my profits from DeFi Kingdoms all weekend, and I'm going to continue to ape into. I'm continuing to ape into this. I'm continuing, probably. I mean, I've already got like $3,000 in this. What do you want, Tom? Max out that? Nah, bro. Nah, you know it's. It's easy until, what if Holy tanks? Then what? What if the market tanks? Then what? All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I've already aped in. I don't know why you need more out of me. I want to ape in more. What do I have? No, I'm done. Let's look at the Mars Colony LP because I'm running out of time. Let's see what we got going on. Drum roll, please. Yeah, the problem is I buy USDT and then I got to go over to DeFi Kingdoms and buy Jewel. And the Jewel, I don't know what the Jewel USDT slippage is going to be, so I'm going to lose a little bit of money there. And then I go from Jewel, half my Jewel to Holy. There's going to be a little bit of slippage. So right now I'm just going to wait. I'm going to earn my Jewel. I'll probably earn like another 100 Jewel over the next 3 days, and I'll probably ape all that into freaking Holy Grail, right? I've already got a lot in. I'm already doing pretty good. So again, I don't want to get greedy. This thing can turn on a dime. And those rates change, bro. Man, like, who knows? Like, by the end of the day, I could be paying 10%. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see. Hey, folks, liquidity mining is live. 1,350% for early adopters. Liquidity in circulation. Let's boost it together. Is this on their own? I thought this was on Sushi. So they have their own. Where's this at? It's on Sushi, right? This looks different though. That doesn't look like Sushi. Oh no, it's their own. It's their own. So this is their own DEX. Is this finally live? Is this done anything to the price? No, this is on Sushi. Set the pair to colony, confirm. Yeah, we know how to do that. We know how to do all that. Oh, and then you go to their website. I'm assuming. Where do you do? Oh, app. All right, here we go. Forge LPs on. Got it. Oh, what is going on here? Yeah, what's going on with the price of colony? Oh man, dude, guys, I said last night I kind of wanted to buy some colony because I thought I knew the LP was coming, and I thought I should have done it, man. Talk about diamond chia seeds. More not diamond, sure ain't diamond grapefruits. It was more like diamond chia seeds. I should have done it, man. I'm not aping it. The APR is pretty good. But this thing still needs more utility. I mean, I got colony. Let's see, I got like 46 colony. I might as well earn, right? I might as well earn. So let's get going. Let's get going on this. Let's get freaking going. Although now it's an impermanent loss situation. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it for now. This is pretty cool. This has got pretty good APR. If you think the price of colony is going to outpace the APR, then you're probably not going to want to do this, right? So you might want to run some APR calculators depending on your flavor. But it's not a bad way. I mean, it takes a lot. You need like a colony. You would need colony to like 3 or 5x to really start getting wrecked, I guess. That's not out of the question. That's figures colony seen before. This is a thing where, you know, it's not going to take a lot more out of this team to get this thing pumping again. You know, a character, PFP, different gameplays and things like that. So there's a lot of money for this team to still make. So I got to assume that they're trying to get that all put together. Yeah, so maybe just pointing it out. You create the LP on Sushi Swap, kind of like I just did earlier where I created the LP on Holy Grail and then provided the LP over on Fox. So that's one of the things about Fox. You can either zap it in or you can go to the site and provide the LP, and they usually have a link for that. Let me turn this off. They've got a lot of cool stuff over here if you're into it. It's a way, now again, it's a way, like if you were to get into the Tranquil stuff, you're not going to earn Trank. And for me, I want to earn Trank so that I can earn Fira. But there's definitely some interesting plays over here. So for example, if you wanted to earn 31% on a Harmony 1 Ethereum LP pool, that's a pretty good rate of return on two assets that are fairly well correlated. You could just put it into this pool and it's got huge tax benefits because you put the LP in and you're earning all this money. You're earning 31% and it's auto compounding it for you for every hour. You know, it's taking a little cut of the fee, but I'm pretty sure it's offset by how much you're making based off, because the quicker the auto compounding, the quicker you know it's going to auto compound, right? go do some reading on the power of auto compounding. So it's a great way to pretty much tax free. Like say you wanted to put it in here, you love this. It's not a horrible idea to put, you don't necessarily have to do this one. Maybe it's just UST1 and you got to find what you like. That's 30%. Or AVAC. Well, I think Fox token might be a pretty good buy right now because it's beaten down and Flu. So this is some alpha for you. Flu has an idea on how to burn Fox. You heard it here first if you didn't hear it in the Discord chat. Flu has an idea on how to burn Fox, and he said Kryptona, whatever the main bro over or main sister over at Fox Finance is looking to implement it. So there could be a big, not financial advice, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but this thing has definitely seen much better days. So if you degen, like I know the second I say that, people go crazy. But there's a lot of interesting. They got fuzz pools over here. You can earn 340%. That might be better than what you earn over on fuzz. I'd have to go look. But again, you're not earning the fuzz. So if you think fuzz is going to go up in value a lot, then you got to worry about impermanent loss. So for me, I'm content with just single staking my fuzz. And I don't think they offer fuzz single stake. Let's take a look. So right now, I'm content with my fuzz over on Fuzz Finance. I'm very bullish project, and I'm just single staking it. All right, guys, it is 8 a.m. I do have to get to work. It is Friday. No, right, Friday. Did not say that. Anyway, I will be back Monday, 6:30 a.m. PST, be there square. I have no idea if I'm going to stream this weekend. I might stream this weekend with all this Holy Grail fun. Either way, I'll be active in the Discord all weekend long. Link in the description down below. There is a lot of alpha in that Discord. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. See you Monday morning. Love you all, and peace.